as one of the most powerful women in corporate America. NBCUniversal Vice Chairman Bonnie Hammer knows how to navigate a male-driven industry. Her legendary career spans 5 decades, and now she's sharing her secrets in her new book, 15 Lies Women Are Told at Work and the Truth We Need to Succeed. Here to share her wisdom, Bonnie Hammer! Welcome!
Hi, it's great to be here.
Bonnie, thanks for being here. Our EP, Bert, was singing your praises in the meeting, so glad to have you here. Let's get to it. Bonnie, why did you write this book in the first place? Obvious question.
Well, at this point in my career, I am agenda-free, so I can actually look back at my career and see what made sense in life and what didn't. And what I've realized that so much of what we've grown up with and so much of what women are told, the cliches, the mantras, the dictums, in fact, are lies, and that if we follow, really lead to self-sabotage. So my goal was, instead of just writing a book about advice, in some ways wanted to write to talk about the bad advice that women are given in order to navigate the world and succeed.
I love this so much. I consider you a testimony teacher, and I think it's so generous when people, as you said, you have no agenda. You're just saying it like it is. So in this book, you debunk bad advice women can receive. Let's talk about a couple of them, because this one I love so much, starting with fake it till you make it. How is this phrase hurting us?
It is so dangerous because everybody at some point in life, male, female, have a bit of imposter syndrome in them. So women in particular have been told that the only way to get ahead, if you don't know something, is just fake it and you're going to make it. The truth is you have to face it.
Yes.
The minute you are caught in a lie, the minute somebody loses trust in you, that's it.
That's so real.
So my advice is ask questions. No, people really love helping other people. The minute somebody else is able to kind of take you under their arm because you're honest, you're vulnerable, that you want to learn, you then have a friend for life, someone who really wants to help you grow and help you navigate your career. So face it, be curious, want to learn, then people are going to want you around them and want to take you with them as they navigate their world.
That's so smart. All right, what about this? Don't sweat the small stuff. Ms. Hammer, should we be sweating?
That's another thing that we've always been told. But what it's really talking about when that cliche came about was basically stop stressing. But it had nothing to do with really attention to details. And in my life and in my world, if you don't sweat the small stuff, you're never going to be doing the big stuff later on. If you think about funny things like a surgeon, do you think a surgeon has to sweat the small stuff?
I hope so.
A chef. A teaspoon versus a tablespoon of salt or pepper in a recipe, that's small stuff. And if you think about even talent, an expression, a tiny expression on the face can make or break a character. So the small stuff in life is really the big stuff in life. And as they say, God and the devil are in the details.
Ooh, such great advice. In fact, you have another piece in here, an anecdote, if you will. In your book, you say, the key to succeed in a man's world is to stand out as a woman. Yes, please tell me what you mean by this.
Oh, this is something that I think too many women, as they navigate the work world, believe that they have to emulate guys in their behavior, and it's wrong. Even scientifically, we have oxytocin in our DNA greater than guys, which basically helps create empathy, collaboration, cooperation, all of the stuff that make us really strong. And I think, unfortunately, too many women over the years see that as a weakness rather than a strength. A funny little story, actually, about your boss, Sir Bert Brow. We worked together we worked together many moons ago. And in Boston, he was executive producer of the #1 talk show at the time, and he hired me as a supervising producer. And we've kept in touch over the years, and then just recently had a phone call within the last year. And he said to me something that I found fascinating. He said, you know, I always knew you would succeed because you were very ladylike. Now, in this day and age, most people would take that comment and say, oh my goodness, that's an insult, ladylike. But the truth is, it was talking about all of the stuff that we possess, that I navigated the world through collaboration, compassion, empathy, rather than try to echo man's behavior. So it was actually a true compliment that I loved.
Beautifully stated. I love it. Speaking
that.
of Boston, I just want to get this in because I think this speaks to your whole arc, and that when you're really a professional and good at your job, you're never too good for any job. You started out picking up poop on a set in Boston, right? On a children's show. So I want people to hear that, because I think a lot of people think they see you now and they don't see how hard you worked, literally from the bottom, and I say that in quotes, to the top. So kudos.
Thank you. I don't think anybody could have started lower than me. I was hired as production assistant, told I would be taking care of a cast member as the youngest, most green production assistant hired, and I got the dog, an unhouse-trained dog. That was the Nepo hire of one of the producers.
Of course.
And yes,
well, look
I
at
ran
you now.
around with. Then it was a pooper scooper. I don't even think we had doggy bags.
Got it. I like it. That's on the resume. Bonnie, thank you for joining us on DBL. To our viewers, to learn more from Bonnie, make sure to grab a copy of 15 Lies Women Are Told at Work, available now. Thank you again, Bonnie. Appreciate you.
We'll be reading.
Congratulations.
Great.
Thank you.